So we're back. Come back. So anyway, again, we have as a guest, comeback kid of the not just of the Philippine national team, but also of the Philippines as a as someone who used to don the flag. We have here Mr. Chad Gould.
Thank you very much.
Welcome back, sir. So, how long have you been here?
Just a few weeks, but yeah, everything's going really great. It really does feel like home already, so I'm very happy.
So we'll go straight to the question. Why did you choose to play for the UFL?
Well, sitting home in London last year, just seeing how everything exploded in this country with the UFL, I just wanted to really be a part of that. So it wasn't a question whether I'd come. It was just a matter of time getting the right sort of deal going for me. So.
And you're playing for the Loyola Meralco Sparks.
That's right.
And obviously, you'll be teaming up with Coach Santo, who hasn't been practicing lately. So how do you feel?
Name.
The household name. Anto, household name Gonzalez. And soon to be Chad, another household name, Gould. So, how do you feel that you've been training so hard and Coach Santo wasn't there?
Yeah, this is only the third time I've seen him. So
Third time, ladies and gentlemen, third time.
Third
Third time.
time. 2 or 3 weeks.
In 2 or 3 weeks.
Third time's the charm daw, di ba?
Oh my God! That's why we sparks.
Yes, that's why there are sparks.
Okay. Anyway, I mean, inside joke. I mean that Chad has been joking around with Coach Santo because Coach has been away for national team duties, and Chad has been here practicing for the Meralco Sparks, and he's been practicing more than Coach. So anyway, where did you go? I mean, before you were playing for the national team already, and then all of a sudden, you stepped out of the limelight, away, and then now you're back. So what happened in the middle of those?
Well, my last game was back in 2010, just before the Suzuki Cup actually. I stepped away from it. I'm not sure if many people know, but I also play for the England beach soccer national team as well. So I kind of changed my direction and got into beach soccer. And hopefully that's a part of the reason why I'm here actually. I think it's a sport that's thriving as well, so hopefully I can get it big in this country. But having seen the UFL be so successful last year, I really wanted to be part of that, and hence why I'm here now. And I'm looking forward to obviously the Singapore Cup, which is going to be the biggest game of my career so far, and then obviously the big UFL season, which is going to be the biggest one so far as well, with all the new players coming in. And I've also been contacted to to train with the national team again, so that's something that I want to look into as well.
So, but again, beach football, girls in bikinis, guys sweating.
I think you're following the wrong league.
Yeah, oh my God. Where can you follow that? Can you change that? But anyway, okay. So coming from that, coming from your stint for the national team of England for beach soccer, what do you think improved in your skill in terms of, I mean, that you're gonna bring to the field back?
Just the fitness levels in beach soccer. I mean, you can imagine running on sand. It's a lot more difficult.
Oh yeah, I imagine it. Chasing a girl.
But yeah, it's a lot more technical. The ball's up in the air quite a bit as well, and it's all transferable skills, and I'm sure that I can incorporate that back into my grass football. But obviously, it's my first love to play 11-a-side football, and I'm absolutely dying to get back playing again.
So Coach, Chad is joining the Loyola Meralco Sparks. Where do you think puts the Meralco team in terms of the skills that he'll be giving to the team?
I think the team is preparing him to play at the back. in the
Oh, you're
national
not gonna you're not gonna score goals
Right.
anymore.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
I will. I will.
Oh, watch out! Wow, watch out! From the back, he'll score on you.
That's right. I'm still coming up for set pieces and corners. So.
So there, in the national with the national team, he played as a forward and he has scored some goals. But now he's gonna play at the back, where we really need a lot of improvement in terms of someone who can lead at the back or from the back, and then someone who has the experience also. Because from what I've heard, Chad also played as a defender
That's
for
right. Yeah.
Southampton. So and yeah, his experience at the back will be very crucial for us.
Wow. So definitely a big boost in terms, especially of the defensive line. That was sometimes a bit
Yes.
iffy during certain games for the Miracle Sparks last season. So definitely someone to watch out. So now for the national team, how does it feel that you're going to play again with the players that you used to play a few years back? I mean, definitely it's like a homecoming event for
As
you.
well as a lot more new additions.
Yeah.
It's quite exciting actually, just because of the popularity. I started back in 2004, and nobody knew that the Ascows even existed then.
It wasn't even called the
Yes,
It was.
It was?
We were still called the Ascows back in 2004, and literally nobody knew about us. So to come back, sort of, all these years later, and to have all the attention is very exciting, and I'm looking forward to that.
Wow. So
Yeah, before we couldn't tell the common people like we're an ASCAL, but now everybody calls themselves ASCALs.
I'm an Ascal.
Even if they just trained or joined the team for a training camp, haven't really
Automatic.
trained, ASCAL because the name is already that
That's
big.
right. That's right.
Dami talagang posters.
It adds points.
A lot of
Adds
posters.
points. So
Guys, come on. Ascal, this is like, yeah, it's not Ascal, the one you see running across the street. Come on.
Or unless that's what they meant.
But anyway, I mean, that's a good thing. It shows that the
Yes.
popularity of the team.
Yes.
That everyone wants
And
to
of
be
the sport,
a part.
of course.
Yeah, wants to be a part of that team. But
Mhm.
now let's go to a more personal.
We haven't
side.
done
Yes.
this kind of episode in a long time.
Yes, especially
Andy.
after Bads.
Yeah, Bads
oh
and
my
Misa,
God.
that's,
No, actually more of Bads after
well,
Naughty Bads.
Like,
segment.
Bads
Oh
is-
my
that,
God.
that just set the bar.
Yes. But
So-
I think we got suspended. Anyway, let's go to the more personal.
Be careful.
side.
Be careful.
So even with the controversy in the interviews, the global is the defending champion.
Yes, defending champion.
Let's see what the
Okay, maybe
Sparks-
the Miracle Sparks
Yeah.
can
Outdo them.
Outdo them.
Oh.
So first question coming from Coach Anton.
Oh.
Coach Anton, first question.
the question on my mind is still related to football.
Sure.
Like,
Yeah.
what is your most memorable experience with the national team?
Well, it'll have to be back in 2004 on my debut. We were losing 4-0, and in the 90th minute,
Against
this was against Malaysia. Coach Harris turned round to me and said, we've lost, so go and get your first cap for the Philippines. So I came on in the 90th minute, and in the 93rd minute I scored on my debut. So
from a header.
yeah, from a header. So that's without a doubt. I can remember just thinking, wow, it's Christmas all come at once.
Oh. Ikaw, meron pa, Coach? Sige, digdag mo na.
Who do you look forward to matching up against in the UFL? Oh,
yeah.
pa-controversial na.
Well, I think probably Kaya actually.
Yeah, why? I mean, definitely there's personalities there.
Well, a lot of the players, I've grown up with since 2004, and they're good friends. And yeah, it'd be nice to play against those guys. And I know that it's quite a popular match from what I heard from last season as well. So yeah, that's definitely something I'm looking forward to next year.
Okay, so, ano naman tayo? Backtrack mo
Okay.
How did Chad Gould start as a football player?
Well, I signed for Bournemouth AFC, my first professional club, when I was 9 years old. And then I moved through various South clubs in England, Portsmouth, and then ended up at Southampton. And then after there I went to university, and after university I joined up with the Ascows. So, yeah.
So definitely, did you already start playing as a striker during that time, or defender? Some even started as a goalkeeper, and then
that's
eventually.
Right, yeah. Well, I started off in central midfield, and then I moved back into defence, and then I went wide right, and then I went wide left, and then I went back in defence again, and then only in 2004 did I decide to play up front. I thought I had something to offer, and scored 6 national goals in
how many
13 matches. So
Wow.
I've got a pretty good ratio for the Philippines. So.
Well, so you came from the middle, went back side to side, went
Yeah,
back,
yeah.
and then went suddenly up front.
So now suddenly Carly De Murga's being given a run for his money, playing all over the pitch.
Yeah, definitely. I think Chad can.
Haven't played goalkeeper yet, but you never know.
Yeah, you never know.
Yun na lang, yun na lang.
To Master Kim, maybe you can try him out as goalkeeper. Last question. I mean, not last one. Maybe you can add to this. How is Chad Gould outside of football? What is the difference between Chad Gould as a football player and Chad Gould as someone who's just a regular guy?
Yeah.
Not another household name.
Well, actually, in England, I earned a living as a musician. A lot of my Twitter and Facebook followers will know that. But
Can we get a
but,
sample?
Yes.
no, not today. Not today.
Musician meaning
Do
you sing, you play
I
an
Yeah.
could
instrument.
get some tips from you, man.
Okay.
Badly need tips.
Let's not do that again.
Do you play an instrument?
You could
That's
give
right.
me
Yeah. I play the guitar and the
And
drums.
then you sing also.
And I sing.
some. You
Wow!
could help me a lot, man.
Okay, we'll do it with a Morocco Sparks song.
Roy Moore, shout out to Roy Moore. Your days are numbered.
Yeah, I think he's the legit one. But anyway, so you play the guitar and also the drums, and then you sing. What can't you do?
Oh,
Aside
don't say
from
that. Don't say
playing,
that.
I mean,
Uh,
what can't you do?
No, I'm just happy to be out here focusing purely on football now. I've got no other distractions, and I can concentrate on just doing my job for Morocco. That's my first priority, and anything else that comes from it, if the national team come calling, I'll always be available. But I'm just going to be happy living a professional footballer lifestyle, and I've got my girlfriend moving out here as well in 3 weeks, so we're looking forward to a year adventure and seeing what happens.
So again, he already answered the question. Girls, off
Sorry.
limits. Off limits. I'm
Sorry.
sorry. I know he's a complete package. He sings, he plays the instrument, he plays good football.
Upcoming household name.
Another household name. So eventually, I'm sorry, you just have to watch him play and maybe, sign up for a few gigs. I mean, some
Maybe.
concerts, many concerts across different places.
Yeah, maybe he can sing the national anthem next time if he should get a call up from the national
Yeah,
anthem.
maybe you can. So again, it's really great to have Chad Gould back.
Of
Not
course.
just for football, but for the development also of the UFL, because
Thank you.
definitely
And of beach soccer, as you mentioned.
yeah. We've been competing for a lot of times for beach football
That's
here
right,
in the
that's
Philippines. So maybe you can also extend your support also through that.
Definitely.
So there are a lot of avenues even for showbiz. But anyway, again, thank you very much for coming back.
Thank you
And
for having
definitely
me.
not just, I'm not saying this just as a panel, but also I think the fans of the Philippine Ascals are also very, very
That's
grateful
right.
that you're back.
End of the Sparks
End
also
of the Sparks.
the UFL.
Yes, so
Thank
again,
you
thank you very
much.
much, and we'll see you on the pitch,
Brilliant.
hopefully, and maybe here on set again.
Definitely,
Uh,
definitely.
After you
Yeah.
score your first goal on
Yes.
your first game.
Yes.
Yes.
In
Yeah.
the Singapore Cup. Why
In the
not?
Yeah.
your first goal in your first game in the Singapore World Cup.
I'll do
Okay,
that.
that's the pressure.
And then we'll go video okay with him after.
Yes,
Yeah.
but minus 50% of his ability. But again, thank you very much, Gould, for gracing us
Thank
with
you,
your
thank
presence.
you.
So for all updates on Mr. Chad Gould for his music gigs for his football antics, everything about him, and also for Philippine football, the national team. Do follow us on Twitter.
Loyola Meralco Sparks.
Loyola Meralco Sparks. You have two of them right here. Do follow us on Twitter at FTW Sports.